Well, I'll be darned if it isn't the Buckin Army. Friends, it is Sunday. I've already been over to the market. Look at that shiny car. Wow. Shiny, shiny. How long have we had this car now? My wife's giving her a scrub. She takes good care of her car, whereas I don't really wash my vehicles. She does. So friends, I'm just down at the market. There was a fella who asked, he said, don't be afraid to take us down to the market. And you know, I'll be honest, I tried doing that, friends. And, you know, it's just, there's people all around, and you kind of got to be, you got to be actually looking for what you're buying. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to move. So I did a couple, and it didn't quite feel right. It felt a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest with you. But what doesn't feel uncomfortable is this. This doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. Yeah. Oh, but I will show you what I got at the, which blew my freaking mind. I paid a few bucks for it, but it was worth it. New subscribers from last Sunday to this Sunday. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining the channel. Totally appreciate it. Huge. This channel's growing slowly. We're almost at 10,000, friends. We are almost at 10,000. It's pretty cool. You know what's a trip, friends, is I'm coming up on 10,000 subs. I'm going to Sweden. Like, I don't know when it's going to hit. I don't know when 10,000. It could hit when I'm in the air. The way the subs are going lately, they're not going like crazy. We're at a slow, steady trickle right now. We're not booming. We're just growing like I call it like a slow burning stump. And there's steady growth, but it is slow. It's just ticking along, which is great. It's always kind of been the way here, with a couple of booms here and there, you know. So anyhow, that's kind of how that's been. So this video, it's going to be short today because we got a lot of content. We got to deal with this. This Black Raven. We got to deal with. We've only got part 1 up. So I got to get part 2 up, maybe part 3. I'll see if I can condense one more part, because there's lots of footage. And old Sven there, he worked hard on that axe. I stepped in for a couple of things. I stepped in for the burn, you know, just to help him out on that. But what I want to do. Mama Buckin, looks like Mama Buckin was in here. Thanks all you guys, all your love and prayers for my mom. She's been on the channel thanking people, which is great. Mama, good to see you, Mama Buckin. She's doing great, by the way. I was over there. Look at this, friends. Look at this. This is another handle group that I've come across. Like, when you can get that, when you can actually get that, you know, with running straight up the handle like that. You know, in order to keep these axes at a regular price, because I go crazy on all the other fitmanship and the different stuff. You might as well, friends, it's a sweet handle. A good handle's a good handle. I keep saying that because it's the truth. Check this out. Now, this is interesting, friends. Look at this. Look at that. So what this is, friends, it's an Australian axe. Now, this could be another high test. I'm actually I'm interested to see what this is. It actually looks like same silver. Let's take a second. Okay, sorry about all the racket, but I don't like the what wire wheels do to things. I don't like the look. I just want to see if we can find something here. But I reckon it's either a Trojan or a high test. It's Australian, I can tell. It's about 4 pounds. It's a big axe. It might be more. It's like an Arvika. It's actually an Arvika is what it is. It's the Australian knockoff, I think, of a... Well, not a knockoff. That's not the right word. It's their version of an Arvika. I think it's a competition axe, actually. This is a beautiful piece of steel. But I see no names. Yeah. But I'll tell you something, friends. It's a beauty. Look. It's been pinned. This is a really nice axe. And it's the original handle with incredible grain orientation. You probably won't see it. The handle feels really good. It's a 30-inch. This is a beautiful axe, actually. It's beautiful. It's 30 inches, I can tell. It is. Actually, it's 28. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. It's 28.5 inches long. Wow, that's incredible. That's a nice axe. I'm gonna redo this. He's putting a bunch of, I don't know what he's got in there. It's terrible, but it's all got to come out. I don't like it. Like a bunch of epoxy and stuff. You can see it in there, friends. It's not good. I'm gonna do my very best to salvage out this handle. Anyways, that's the find of the day right there. Paid a little bit more than I would like to, but he knew what he had, so that's fair. You know, I don't mind that. That's fair, right? It's a beautiful axe. Beautiful axe. Now, let's do something here, friends. Let's get after something. Oh, here we go again. This is really strange why this does this. I don't get this. It's funny. We need to say hi to a few of the new subscribers, don't we? This is going to be a short video, friends. I'm not kidding. I know I always say that and it turns into an hour. It's not going to happen today. Let's do this. Let's go to our channel. Oh, yeah. Good. Joshua Hazel. Joshua Hazel. Welcome. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Trey Bishop. You pulled in, too. It's great to see you here. Thanks for subscribing. Now, Brandon the Red. Now, Brandon the Red, did you have that video of you splitting wood with 2 hands there, buddy? Is that you? That's great, bud. Very good. What were you running for axes there? What were those? They look like 28-inch handles or something on like maybe a 3-pound head. Maybe not though, eh? But they look like great axes. Nice technique, by the way. If that was you, I don't know. I saw that video on Facebook. Somebody sent it to me. It's great. Good job. Okay. Seb Colley, Ido Lang, Al Lopez. This is great. Sargon or Sargoon. Sargoon 11. I love it. Justin Johnson. Samantha Norton. Thank you. That's great. I see your baby's feet. Grant Anderson. Welcome, my friend. John Howell. This is great. King Cat. What's this now? King Catney with a $sign. Quade Rowland. Buddy, welcome. Cool. I got a buddy coming over. He's bringing me a Vancouver Island bushcraft. Holy cow, he's got 170 subscribers. Friends, listen. You people made me proud. You made me proud the other day to be a channel owner of this caliber. When I mentioned, hey, Steve, the techie guy that fixed our computers for us, yes, a couple days ago, friends, he took hold of it and he straightened this out. Basically what I've got now is I've got my movie maker on that computer, on the PC, which I'm used to. I went and bought some other freaking software, and I can't even use it. It was a little silly, but I wanted to get moving, right? I may go back. Anyway, so Steve gets me set up on the PC, the desktop, and then I says to him, you know, I got to get my laptop set up for the Sweden trip. The Sweden trip, that's right. I'm going to Sweden. You guys are sending me to Sweden. Did you know that? Yeah. I can't even believe this is going on. I can't even believe this is going on. Tim, Look what you've started, Tim, oh boy. There's a fella named Tim, friends. You know something? Let's do this again. I know the only pretty much thing I ask of you people, and you, my friends, is to thank people, and that's all I ever ask of you to do, really. So, you know what? Tim has been such an incredible sport. He's invited me to come to Sweden. He's paying the bill for me to get to, not to get to Sweden. I need to get to Sweden, is where you friends helped out so much to donate to get to Sweden. Now I got a few other things I got to deal with. Carl stepped up with a camera. I can't believe this. So we're getting set up. The channel's getting closer to being ready to go. When I leave here, I've got to feel comfortable that I can leave my family here, and that the bills are paid and everything, and they can just do their thing and carry on and not have to worry. I can't, it's you know what it's like. You got to do it. So you guys have been so supportive, and I thank you all so much. So, friends, let's give Tim a thank you again. He basically said to me a few months ago, whenever he contacted me, he said, Buckin, do you want to come to Sweden to learn to forge an axe, a 2-day forging an axe course in GBA, in the Gransforsbruck freaking factory? Come on, friends. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Here I am. This is Buckin Billy Ray. Here's my shop. Here's my door for the wintertime when it gets cold. Here's my heaters that you guys sent me. You know? This is my place. This is me. We work from job to job. I was born and raised in a little community on the south end of Nanaimo, raised by my mom and my brother out in the bush in a shack around a wood stove. We didn't have much, but the only thing we did have was love. We did. We had a ton of love. My mom raised us on that. Okay? We didn't need much. You know, so I wasn't a schoolboy. I'm just kind of rambling in this zone because of this trip to Sweden. Just it almost doesn't make sense, friends, to me. It is a complete, I don't have the words to articulate how I feel about what's happening to me from this channel. You need to know that, friends. This is not like the gratitude I have for the people on this channel, the subscribers. Again, I don't have, thank you does not seem enough. I hope you understand. I hope I am conveying to you how I feel about you. Am I? I sure hope I am. Because anything you do for this channel, friends, it's again, like I say, I don't have the words. I can't do, I'm just so grateful. Thank you all so much. Thank you. I can't believe it. Like, if you knew where it came from, friends, you would just think that, hey, good for you, Buck, and that's amazing. It is amazing. Sweden. I'm going to Sweden. That was a long rant on Sweden, I know, but friends. Henry L. Thompson, you know what's going on, buddy? Can you believe this, bud? Matt, Jordan, Snyderman 101. It's crazy, friends. I'm just shouting out subscribers. I like to do it. It's important to me. 5.3 liters of love. I love it. That's great, buddy. Welcome, or Mrs. I'm glad you're here. Jim's Upstate Adventures. Jim, buddy, welcome to the channel, my friend. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. Shoot into the comments. Listen, friends, any of the names I've shouted out today that I've talked about today, listen, peek into the comment section. Have a look and see what we've got for subscribers here. Friends, just jump in. Tell me where you're from. Do you know what I mean? I like to know where you're from. If you're not too shy, you know, I'm shy myself. I'm a little bit shy. I try to keep quiet most days. Would you guys do that? Just say, hey, Buckin, it's Henry L. Thompson. I'm enjoying the channel, or I'm not enjoying the channel. That's a joke. I'm from here and there and right on. Just poke in. Just meet some people in the... I'm telling you, friends, it might be something like you've never seen before here. The people are special. They are special. I'm so proud of this. You guys made me so proud the other day when you went... Listen to this for a minute. Listen to this. I'm going to go off.
Remember when I was new, friends? There's people here that have been with me since day one. Remember when I had about 600 subscribers and it was Easter Sunday, okay? And I come in the house from working outside all day and Rita's sitting there and I come and sit down and look at my subs. And I remember the number, it was 652. It was 652. And I've been just creeping along, eh? And I went up to like 703 or 4 and I was like, what's happened? Something's happened. And I got a message from somebody, I wish I remember who it was, said, Buckin, Logger Wade did a shout out for you. So I went on, friends, the feeling I had, I was jumping around the house. I did a backflip. I said, honey, wife, kids, look what's happening. Look at, do you know what I mean? So that feeling of seeing your own name get called out on YouTube by another YouTuber, I will never, ever forget that, Logger Wade. August Honeyke did it for me too. And now a couple others have throughout the time, friends. I'm telling you, it was so joyous. It was like recognition that somebody's enjoying it, or do you know what I mean? So it was mind blowing for me. So when I did that for Steve, Vancouver Island Bushcraft, he's got a little. I don't shout out lots of channels, but this man was eager to help us, and he said, "Oh, I got a YouTube channel." I said, "No way." So you didn't have to subscribe, but you did. You went over there. You guys, he got like 70 freaking subscribers from us. Friends, I was in his position at one time, and it wasn't that long ago. And when you get 70 subscribers, when you've got 100, and the next time you look at your freaking page, you've got 70 new subscribers, and they're all leaving messages saying, thanks for helping out the Buckin Army. Thanks for... Do you know how proud I felt, friends? Friends, this is our channel. This is basically our channel. It's nothing to do with mine. It's you people. That's why on Sundays, I don't mess around. I don't mess around. I come on here and I shout out the new subscribers. When I was first brand new, I would email every subscriber. I don't even know if they saw it. Not email, I would message on their thing. I don't care if they saw it or not. I thank them profusively and welcome them. And I will not stop that, friends. I will not stop that. This will happen every Sunday. I do want to try and keep this video short, though. I honestly do. Friends, merchandise, quickly on this note. It's been nuts. I've managed to get axes out last week. Wayne has another order ready for me, I believe this Monday or Tuesday. So merchandise, shirts and stuff, I know it's been a while. They're coming. They're going to be shipped this week. I'm moving on it again as soon as Wayne hits me with another load. So thank you again for your patience. I love seeing people wear my stuff. I think it's great. And I know some of you have been waiting for a while for your rigging. I know you have. But I appreciate the patience, and it's on the way. So I just like to talk about that briefly. I actually don't like to talk about it. I wish it was quicker for you, but it's just how my thing is. I just run this all by myself. So yeah, thanks again, friends. And what else? Wow, eh? Oh boy, the fireball axe. Oh, hey, listen, friends. Someone has started the bidding on the fire axe. How we're going to do it, friends, is however you can basically get a hold of me. Email is the best because then we keep track of it. My email changed on my computer because of all that stuff that went down, so I'm not getting it to my phone now. So I need to phone Shaw today, which I will do. Yeah, see, I'm not getting incoming mail now because things have changed. So I will change that today. Because George, I know that you've sent a message and it's only coming to the computer. There's nothing coming to my phone anymore. So I will check that today. I'll phone Shaw and they'll hook me up right away. So anyways, that's that. Emails. Someone started the bid on the fireball axe. on the swing of fire. Okay? It's Greg. Okay, Greg, our buddy. He's awesome. He's my good friend of mine, actually. We stay in touch all the time. He's a tree guy, logger, fabricator. The guy's wicked. He's just a good man. Salt of the earth. He started the bidding. He sent me, because I'm building him an axe now, Jersey. And he sent me a message on that WhatsApp. What a great app. WhatsApp. Cheers to you, WhatsApp. That's great. So anyways, he says, Buckin, you know, he showed me a couple of acts and this and that. And he says, I'm interested in the swing of fire axe. And I was like, right on. You know, because I'd like, you know, it's a cool axe, friends. And it's legit. It's legit. It's a sweet axe. It's polished. He started the bidding. Okay. He started the bidding at $400. Okay. So that's where it starts. Now, if you're interested in that axe, this is strictly for the Sweden trip, friends. This is for my family when I leave now. That's the stage we're at. We've taken care of the flight is paid for. Okay? Dead battery. Anyway, like I say, we've got the flight taken care of now. So the flight's there. So I've got my dirty can to Sweden and back now, which is awesome. Tim's got my back when I get there. I love you, Tim. Say hi to Lisa, please. Joe's Neon, how the heck are you? Waza, my brother, I love you. Man, oh man, Waza. Waza's been huge. Johnny Bernstein, George V, Mort, Cynthia, you people, you're like the roots of this thing. You guys are, and I know I say your names lots, but I'll never stop. I'll never stop. You people, you actually make this channel happen. You do. There's a handful of people. Everyone does. Please don't get me wrong. But there's certain people, and I never thought I'd be talking about this, friends, and I even get uncomfortable talking about it. You know what I'm like around these situations. I don't like it. But it is a fact of nature. I run a YouTube channel, and I put a lot of time and effort into it. Tons. By my own choice. You're not telling me to do it. It's my choice. But there's a lot of people here now, and we're growing. And I want to do way more. I've got way more stuff on my mind that I want to do. Me and my McCullough, there's only so much time to throw at that. You know, but I want to sit down. I want to get that thing done, you know, and get that out to you guys. There's just a ton of stuff. Never mind, I won't bore you with the details. But my mind is percolating with stuff that I want to do for this channel. But it's a time thing and a money thing, obviously. You guys got to make a living. So my tree cutting is my main thing. The tree cutting supports this channel. And the people, like I mentioned, like Mort and those people, there's about 4 people out of 9,700 and something that help the channel out on a monthly basis. You people are in a special spot in my heart. I know you don't like hearing your names because you like to keep quiet, especially George, but too bad. George, I love you, buddy. You are an amazing human being, and you understand. You understand, and so does Cynthia, and so does Mort, and so does Johnny Bernstein, and a few other people. Okay? There was a couple other. Joe Martin, you dirty rotten sock, you. I just love you people. I love everybody, but I have to do a special shout out for these people. I don't have to. I choose to. Okay, now that that's out of the way. What I need to do. So now what I'm working on, friends, is getting my family set up for when I go and make sure that I can leave here with all my bills paid. We're not that far off, but we're not that close either. So I got a ton of tree work to do this week. I'm going to be working like a man. This is going to come up so fast, it's going to be crazy, isn't it? You know it is. I'm going to be on a freaking jet. Hey, YouTube, we're on a jet. We're going to Sweden. It's going to be like that in no time. We're going to blink. It's going to be here. And then I'm going to be back. So I can't even freaking believe this is going on. The reason I'm talking about this so fast is because I'm excited as heck about it. I am. I'm excited. It's getting close. I can't believe it's happening. Man, Jim's Upstate Adventures. That's crazy. So friends, please know that this video, amongst all the other ramblings that are going on, this is about you, the new subscribers. Every Sunday I do this video. Check back in the archives. Friends, you know what? I'll tell you something. There was a couple of days this week where I was struggling with my computer and that. Like, friends, I get on stuff. I'm a man that does stuff, okay? We know this. I had this stuff fixed in no time. Steve, again, thank you, buddy. Vancouver Island Bushcraft. If nobody has gone over, if people want to go over there and check out Steve, he actually has an interesting twist on things. He believes in why suffer. That's his thing. Why suffer in bushcraft? It's not about who can go out there and starve to death or not have a cup of coffee. He's got some neat things. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, man. He's from Nanaimo. We live on Vancouver Island, which is beautiful. So he's got lots of, his world is the playground here. But, you know, if you don't like what he's doing, don't subscribe. But if you do, then subscribe and support the guy. You know, he's a good guy. So, Steve, again, thank you, buddy. A couple more subscribers I want to shout out. Okay, and that's Jim's upstate. We got Jim Joe Villarreal. Villarreal, is that right, Jim? You got a great big smiling face on you, buddy. You look great. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you on the channel. Joe, pardon me. I see a Jim right below. It's Joe Villarreal. Villarreal? Villarreal. How about that? Villarreal. Am I in there, Joe? Talk to me. Let me know if I got it. Joe, welcome. Michael Pedersen, Outsider Customs. Al Lopez. I thought I shouted out Al. Maybe not. Pedro MD. Pedro. Hey, Pedro, are you drumming? Pedro. Excellent, buddy. Pedro MR. Love it. My plans, Pedro, just so you know, I got an old club date set from 58, 59 that I had a snare and another tom for. Or no, I had a snare and a kick. Buddy just gave me the 15-inch floor tom and the 12-inch rack. And it's painted and I'm going to strip it down. That's my next project. I will get to it, buddy. So stick around for that one. Pedro, welcome, my friend. William Trammell, thank you for joining into the channel, my friend. The army is getting strong, friends. Here's a channel, 38459-410. 38459-410. He's got 24 subscribers. Welcome, my friend. Very cool. None your business. None your business. Ha ha. I love it. Welcome, None Your Business. This is great. Zip 343, Christopher Schaefer, Cedric Ward, brother. Welcome to the freaking channel, pal. You look like a groovy dude in your picture. Loving that you're here, pal. Cedric, pop into the freaking comments, will ya? Let us know where you're from. Hey, be cool to chat with you. I'm looking for you now. Mark Martin, you too, buddy. Pop in. Let's have a chat. Buggy 1306 1985, welcome. Still Moto Sage. Stephen Avramov. Welcome, Stephen. You got a dirt bike on your picture. K2D2 Scooter. Daniel Travis, Made in Canada. Made in Canada. I saw you the other day in the comments. Well done. Dino Drum. I'm going to your channel. You got 25 subscribers. I'm going to check you out, buddy. No kidding. I'm going to check it out. 88 Yellow Jacket. Remington Snyder. Wingnut 908. Vernon Hastings. Daniel Alderman. Okay, we're there. I've done this. Galoot. Joseph Fuscu. Joseph. Nice picture of you, buddy, in that. Looking good, buddy. Sean Diener. Galoot. Daniel Aldermark. John Barry. I love it. And Rod Chokut, Sevenbeard. Welcome. I love this. Jack Boy, Mind Blocks, Edward Douglas, Kevin Cutright, and Kevin Bastion. We're done. That's it. Friends, that was some freaking ramblings. Did you even watch that, or did you click off and turn off and go elsewhere? That was outrageous. What was I even thinking? What have we got here, friends? Oh, freaking. Sweden's right around the freaking corner. I showed you that axe I got today. Look at this little thing I got for $10. I like these little things because you can put little different things on them. I've got a couple of them now. I hope I'm not collecting them. I'm not. What else? There's got to be something else to talk about for you guys that I've forgotten. Oh, I can always just shoot. Friends, what is this? Oh, I'm so stoked because I got my computer set up for I'm actually going to upload this video on my laptop. This is going to be the Sunday videos getting uploaded on the laptop. I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Yeah. Okay. There's got to be something else. Probably not. Probably not. Shipped a few axes. Going to ship a few more. You guys heard those names on the last video I spouted out. Yeah, you did. I don't have my book with me right now. But, yeah. All as I can say, friends, is that there's a lot on the go right now. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I got a busy week in the tree work, but I do my freaking damnedest to get stuff out. Hey, do you want to know something? Listen to this. I actually, look at this, friends. Still from the week. Still from Friday or whatever it was. Can you believe this? Buckin. You know, I love this truck. Freaking love it. Fixed my alternator. I got charge. I love it.
I got to get this wood stacked. We're getting our wood looking good for winter. Really good. The old Merc. I like to do a cruise around the yard because I like the new subscribers to see what's going on here. This is where I live, friends. This is my home. I cut trees for a living, and I started a freaking YouTube channel about 3 years ago. I was in a tree and I flipped on my phone and I did a silly little video, and I just looked into the camera and I went "Bing!" I didn't do that. I did something silly and I was playing around in the trees, and someone said you should put that on YouTube, and I did, literally. So I am connected to my subscribers like mad. I love you people. I do. You guys are everything to me, okay? This may sound sappy to you, but I am not estranged to the idea of what's going on. I am building a YouTube channel. I didn't look at this channel like this in the beginning, friends. I didn't. Then people started coming. You know what I mean? They started coming and asking for things. None of this was my idea. I'm not kidding. I know that sounds crazy. If True Blues, you'll understand right now. Do you guys remember when you started asking me for t-shirts and stuff? Remember? I know it's the evolution of a channel that's starting to work. I know that's how it goes, but it was so neat for me, friends. It really was. So, me and my McCullough, I put a theme to that song. When I did it before, you'll see a blurb on it before. I started out just, I was heading downtown with my lady on my side, and I just basically started the song about downtown, getting a power saw with my gal, because that's what actually happened. But I thought about it, and what kept coming up for me is what was the reason for it, behind it. And the reason behind it was change for me. Was a major decision to be happy. I had made a major change in my life at that time, and I had made a decision that I was going to be happy at work. I don't care about anything else except being happy at work. So I went and bought that power saw, and I went to the bush. That was plain and simple. That's what happened to me. That's what saved my life. Axes, power saws, and axes. That sounds crazy, but people who know me well here, they know it's the truth, and it is. Because I was in a crazy way a few years back. But yeah, so this is me. This is me 20-something years later. This is my first home I ever bought. Me and my wife and my kids live here, and I've been cutting trees steady for 20 years. Steady. The last couple of years, I have kind of pulled back, to be honest with you. It was a decision to be even happier and minimize stuff so that we didn't have to, because I got smashed up, real bad. And real bad. It changed me, changed my life actually. So my earning capacity dropped. It got cut in less than half. Truly, it did. So that was a change, so I had to adapt. And I managed to hold everything together. I don't know how, but I did. I kept my tree service and kept struggling through it, and we're through that part of our lives now. This YouTube channel was a complete blindside to me, friends. It was. But I have met the most incredible people. How are my English schoolboys over in England? I love you guys. I miss you guys. How are your axes? Hey? Oh, gosh, I sent some nice axes over that way. I know that sounds egotistical, but it's the truth. Those axes were wicked, weren't they? This video's got to end. Friends, there's one thing we got to do. I got to shut up, because I won't. If I don't just shut up, it's not going to happen. So I got to do it. But there's one thing that has to happen first before we do that. It's very simple, friends. The sun is out and we are in the sunshine. Come in for the Sunday snuggle. Yes, come forth. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love these hugs. Thank you. That's your Sunday hug. I do it every Sunday. It's for the new subscribers and everybody else on this channel. But make no mistake, this video is for the new subscribers. I love you guys. And I'm glad that I was able to take this time to shout you out, because I'm dead serious about it. This is no joke. This channel means the world to me. It does. This is a new thing in my life, and I'm taking it quite seriously, as a matter of fact. Now, I'm going to upload this video and some other stuff too. Over and out. Be kind.